The Cultural Center of the Philippines is a government-owned and controlled corporation, which was inaugurated in 1969 and has been the premier showcase for art and culture for more than 40 years. The CCP's mission is to create excellent and engaging artistic and cultural experiences from the Philippines and around the world. Showcase art and culture events that reflect the best of Filipino aesthetics and identity. Educate and engage future artist audiences on art and culture. The CCP has been the leader in providing art and cultural experiences to the publics in Manila and the whole Philippines. The center produces and presents at least 800 shows a year. 400,000 attend the shows at the main venues. 100 more compose audiences and artists in the regions. The CCP has been a leader in the creation of original Filipino content in dance, theater, music, literature, visual arts, and film. It has nurtured and developed artists who have become world-class artists and masters in their field. The center's flagship for artistic excellence is the Resident Company Program, composed of 9 companies, namely the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra, the country's premier symphonic orchestra, composed of leading instrumental musicians. World-renowned conductors and soloists have performed with the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra. The UST Symphony Orchestra, the training orchestra, where early career instrumentalists and conductors train for a future as professionals with the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra and other orchestras in the Philippines and the world. Ballet Philippines has produced major works, dancers, and choreographers that are now part of Philippine classical and modern dance history. They also run the largest ballet school in the country. Philippine Ballet Theater performs full-length classical and modern ballet works and have pioneered the creation of original full-length ballet pieces. They have also trained dancers that have become world-class performers. The Philippine Madrigal Singers is considered a national treasure for being one of the few choirs to win the European Grand Prix twice. The Philippine Madrigals is considered one of the world's best. Tanghalang Pilipino produces original Filipino plays, zarzuelas, modern musicals, and runs the Actors Company, which has produced talents that have become major players in television and cinema. Bayanihan Philippine National Folk Dance Company is a brand in itself, as it espouses cultural diplomacy by performing Philippine heritage through folk, dance, and music. The Ramon Obusan Folkloric Foundation performs ethnic and traditional dance based on extensive ethnographic research done by its late founder, National Artist for Dance Ramon Obusan. The National Music Competition for Young Artists is a nationwide search for the next best young performers in classical and traditional music and dance. The program has produced the next generation of virtuoso artists and groups. The CCP produces and hosts festivals like the Pasinaya CCP Open House Festival, considered the largest multi-arts festival in the country, attracting more than 50,000 audiences and performers in a single day. The festival is offered free to the public. The Cinemalaya Independent Film Festival is now regarded as the largest and most influential independent film festival, which has produced short and full-length feature films that have garnered international awards and changing the landscape of cinematic art in the Philippines. The 13 Artist Awards and Exhibition chooses the most promising mid-career visual artists. The program has become the launching pad of the careers of painters, sculptors, installation artists whose works are now recognized in Asia and the world. Our list of festivals goes on. The International Guitar Festival, the Orchestra Festival, the Virgin Love Fest, the International Jazz Festival, the National Theater Festival, and the Earth Day celebration. The CCP has excelled in the production of creative work, reached out to the broadest audiences, and has produced superb acts and performers. This is the cultural center of the Philippines, the home of Philippine art and culture.